Belgium always struck an interest in me because of their well-known waffles and chocolate. This evening I'll share with you what makes Belgium thrive as a country. Due to my extensive research, Belgium shows me that they have a whole new culture and they're more than just sweet treats. First, I'll tell you about Belgium. Second, I'll tell you about their famous treats. And lastly, I'll tell you about their languages. Let me start by telling you a little more about Belgium. Belgium is split into the north and the south, but it's much more of a friendly split. Belgium is densely populated with the size of about 300 times smaller than the United States, about equivalent to Japan. In their 2006 book, The World Cookbook for Students, Jean Jacob and Michael Ashkenazi informed that this country is laid out with low plains, which helps them grow vegetables and fruit and livestock throughout the year for export. Due to the North Sea and the Atlantic Ocean that borders Belgium, the country experiences slightly breezy summers and moderate winters. In any location you are, it's the same weather anywhere. Sweaters are often worn throughout the year due to the humidity. Let me continue on with Belgium's delightful food. Belgium may not be that great in size, but they make up for it with their food. Belgium has over 800 kinds of beers. A Belgian person per year probably drinks about 150 liters of beer a year. They're the first country to establish a beer academy. Belgium is one of the top exporters of chocolate. They make about 200,000 tons of chocolate a year, and Brussels National Airport is the highest selling point of chocolate. The invention of the fry has to be the greatest invention yet, but people seem to think that it was invented in France, when actually it was invented in Belgium. Each village or town in Belgium has their own spin of the chip, which is a fry, and they put their own type of ingredients in them. Belgian waffles might as well be the backbone of the country. According to the detailed information presented at www.wikipedia.com/Belgium, there are 3 kinds of waffles: Liège, Brussels, and galettes. Liège are the most common type. They're often imitated, but it's never the real deal, because others put their own spin on it. Brussels waffles are detailed as much larger and topped with your choice of either fruit or ice cream. And galettes are much thinner, usually served in the morning with a slap of jam on them. Last but not least, I'll share some cultural information about Belgium. Like I said earlier, it's split into a north and the south and a little part in the east. The northerns are called Flanders and they speak Dutch, but the northerners know more English than any other Belgian people. The southern residents are referred to as Wallonia, whom speak French. And the reason why is because years ago, Latin was the main language. In the eastern part, the language is German, and most Belgian people are either bilingual and even trilingual. Belgians have a variety of things to be proud of. Like they hold 3 carnivals a year. They are the most country to make the most comic books. Examples like the Smurfs or Adventures of Tintin. Settlers from Belgium are the ones who came up with the name New York since they settled there first. Belgium has deep cultural roots since the beginning, which has continued to make them unique. First, I told you where Belgium stood geographically. Second, I told you a little about their remarkable food. Finally, I explained their different languages and a few interesting facts about Belgium. Now you know Belgium has more to offer than their waffles.